reports that rape is becoming an increasing problem in some camps. Is that something you found yourself as well? Or?
I haven't heard any official reports, but yes, when people have gone out to do distributions, I've asked some women to conduct small focus groups with me, and they've said that there's reports or rumors of rape, but there's nothing that's officially reported. And I feel like there's really, one can assume that there's going to be an increase in sexual violence, or one should be prepared for an increase in sexual violence in any situation like this. And so one of the interventions that we're working to get in place as part of a broader gender-based violence working group is to ensure that there are services available for survivors of sexual violence. And those services could then, if they get to services within 3 days, they can prevent HIV/AIDS transmission if they get access to post-exposure prophylaxis. And if they get services within 5 days, they can prevent an unwanted pregnancy.
Well, I assume that even in our own countries, knowing that rape is always something where women have a hard time to go and report it. So I guess for you it must be even more difficult to make women understand that they should step forward and do something about it, right?
Yes, it is very challenging, and my approach and feeling is that what you do is you start developing relationships with the women through starting with focus groups and starting with the distributions that we're doing, and by showing a emphasis on making sure that we address the needs of vulnerable populations, and we are collecting data on the number of pregnant women, the number of women in general. We're also trying to find out which groups are more vulnerable and reflect in all of our interventions a focus on making sure that we address their needs. And I think as you do your work that way, you start gaining the confidence and trust of the population and of women in particular and girls. And so eventually I think that they will come forward with their concerns. And the other important thing is to have the services available. Once you have the services available, then you can go out and start telling people where to go when they need those services.
What